Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Flavors and Friends, a Thanksgiving celebration for media SBFFs. We're very happy to have you here with us at the Michelin Selected Origin here in Brittany Hotel for our annual Thanksgiving luncheon. Today is our way of saying thank you for all the stories you tell, the time and effort you give, and the partnership you've extended to SB Finance through the years. This time is even more special as we are celebrating SB Finance's fifth year anniversary this 2025. And what's the celebration without food, right? So this afternoon, you can look forward to a live cooking demo by Chef Martin Del Prado of the Center for Culinary Arts, or CCA as popularly known, a Michelin selected lunch experience specially curated for this event, and stories and sharing from SB Finance as we look back on the year and look ahead to what's next. This is our way of toasting to 5 delicious years and giving you a taste of what's to come. But it's a relaxed, laid back program, so please feel free to settle in, enjoy the conversations at your table, and make yourselves at home. Once again, welcome to Flavors and Friends, a Thanksgiving celebration for media SBFFs. To start our celebration on a flavorful note, we're very fortunate to be joined today by Chef Martin Del Prado of CCA. He will be walking us through special dishes prepared just for this luncheon, sharing techniques, tips, and kitchen secrets along the way. The best part, you get to taste what he's going to demonstrate. So fresh from the demo, what he will create, he will be back. You guys will get to have a taste of it. You may want to keep your cameras ready for some great food shots and consider these recipes for your Noche Buena. So Chef Martin, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Perfect.
Very
Okay,
well.
so I'd like to welcome all of you, and I'd like to say thank you in advance for having me here again. So, a little backgrounder lang. Uh, I also studied in CCA some 20 plus years ago, and I have been cooking and doing catering for the last on and off 15, 18 years. Um, and this is the longest work that I have been doing. 27, almost 28 years cooking. No? Uh, I've worked in the airlines, for Philippine Airlines. I've worked in a hotel. Um, short stint. It's then eventually I went back to school, and this is what I've kept at all these years. Okay, so and I am also fortunate that I am able to give back to the school, to CCA, that helped me get started in this industry. And okay, so while we're going through the demo, you guys are welcome to ask any questions, and hopefully I'll be able to answer them. No? So since Christmas is coming up, I'd like to show you a little bit of a dish that my my mother, my lola have been cooking over the decades, no? Every Christmas. And this is called carne asada, or in English, it's similar to a beef patros. So, so let's get started. Pot, but it's called a Dutch oven. Funny, no? Kasi wala pero oven tayo. The reason why bakal siya all the way, pati yung hawakan, is normally yung mga dishes na ganito, they will start cooking here. It's usually a dish with a sauce, like caldereta or machado or whatever. And then after putting it all together, they will let it simmer for a few minutes, stove top, and then cover, and then to the oven. We're just going to simulate that today because we already have a finished product which we will be discussing later. Okay, so uh, itong beef, um, this part is called oyster blade. In Tagalog, ang tawag sa kanya, kalitihan. Gano'n kasimple. Okay? So, something I wanted to show you guys quickly. So, ito yung kung mapapansin niyo, meron pa siyang konting taba. And what I like to do, ito kung itatapin to, is very precious. You put it in your pot para uminit siya, para mag-render yung fat. Kasi nandiyan lahat ng flavor. Okay. Then I want to cover that. You know what is diretso ko siya, no? I did not even season it. Mamaya na, salt and pepper diretso. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to brown it on all sides, no? Ibang brown ko siya para mag-caramelize. Kailangan ano siya, thawed out.
Thawed out.
Yeah. Ito kasi kagabi, I froze it. No? I did preparing since yesterday. And nilabas ko siya kanina madaling araw para mag-thaw out. And so there. Okay, next.
Do you need to wipe it to make sure walang moisture?
Yeah, better.
Better.
Kasi pag may moisture pa na, pag basa yung karne, nakaka-hinder ng browning.
Okay.
Okay. Partially covered.
Yung size yung beef, would
Oh.
that matter? Yung smaller cut or
Actually, I prefer, for this one pala kasi, good question. Thank you. Kung napansin nyo, niluto ko sa buo, I decided to cook it for you. Because once it's done, we're going to slice it, just like a roast beef. Now, the reason why we want to keep it whole, para sa ganun, yung juices niya, nare-retain pa rin. So, last minute, pag i-slice mo kasi ahead of time, may tendency na mag-dry out. So, while that is going on, by the way, this is Mickey, my student assistant.
Hi, Mickey.
Good morning daw. Wala siyang mind yun. So, she's also participating. Ano ka ba, Dekatan? She's taking the 2-year program, same as what I took. Way before she was born.
Dekatan mini.
So since medyo maano-ano to, I want to proceed to the next stage. Miggy, ito na yung ano mo, ha? So,
mga patatas.
yeah. Ito yung isa sa mga magiging side dish natin.
Potato. So, chef, for sizes, ilang kilo yung nasa pot na yun?
Okay. This one is approximately 500 to 600 grams.
Okay.
Yung aking finished product, yung kabilang 500, kaya 1 kilo. Yan. Okay. Sana yung open it close yan. Baba mo yung gano'n. So you see yung pagka-brown niya.
You guys can come close. You guys can come closer.
Yeah. Ay, sorry. Sana meron tayong overhead lang. So,
So, very fast pa po tayo ito. Titingin din para sa kapitbahay lang. Ano po niluluto?
Yan yung brown. Yan yung
Yeah, the
pagka-brown
brown
na
na.
hinahanap natin. Okay, first time. Medyo matalpit lang talaga siya.
Lahat ng size.
All the sides, yeah.
Kasi tikpak, di ba?
Yes.
So, Chef, how many potatoes do you need with that size?
Ano yun?
Sa amoy pa lang.
Malapit kasi, mabilis lang to. Para... So, ito, ganito yung pagka-slice nyo sa potato. Wedges. Yung malalaki. Malalaki. Parang apple slices. Slice. Maybe we can do another. I wanted to show you kasi na
I counted you have 3 potatoes na parang
Yeah.
small medium size.
yeah. I wanted to show kasi di
The
ba?
question dito, Chef,
Yeah.
For the small businesses po na gusto mo update it, can you classify
This one? Of course. Yeah. Alam mo, itong dish na to kasi, it's classified as comfort food. Diba? I mean tayo, as Filipinos, ako to be honest, I like Spanish, I like Italian. I specialize in more Spanish. Paella is my specialty. So, itong Pasko, marami akong, I don't know how, but somehow I will, no? Be able to fulfill all the orders. But anyway, we always go back to Caribbean food. Ako, Filipino pa rin. Ito, for the Spanish and for the Westerners, this is similar to that. Honest to goodness,
question.
yes, go ahead.
medyo makapag ng couple of weeks natin. So, why are we keeping flavors before
Actually, pepper pwede na. Salt kasi. The reason why I want to do salt lang is because ang salt, it draws out the moisture. Inaano yung moisture. It's looking good. Okay, before I proceed with the potato, I have a bunch of aromatic vegetables here. Di ba yan? Onion, carrot, celery. Sabi ko, onion. Hindi, merong, yun ang standard. Onion, carrot, celery. But I added beef and garlic. This is what you call mirepoix. Mirepoix or X. Mirepoix. Poix. Now, what's my
White onion versus the red one.
red onions are a little more stronger, so okay lang. But normally, white is mas matamis. Kaya sa Western, European, American, they like white. Tayo mga Pinoy, pula. Pag nilagyan natin yung rosemary, Merry Christmas. Maamin yung Pasko talaga. Okay, so, thank you for
On pie. So it's like a straight line, all the wedges face together. Pare-pareho. In the same direction daw. Para daw same cooking time. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen. Okay? Be a little generous sa fresh cracked pepper. I always like to use cracked, yung bagong pamintang buhok. Kasi naka-lock in pa yung flavor. And then that's the only time you use it. Yun ang masarap talaga. Not unless yung recipe calls for white pepper. Usually mga white sauces. Okay, so while that's going, okay. I have here some herbs, yeah. medyo konti pang
Sigit-sit.
yeah, konti pang sangkutsa.
Ang pizza.
Fully done. Yeah,
Well done.
it's going to be fully done. Kasi ano eh, ay, sorry. Hindi siya completely submerged. But I still have a bit, we can still add a little bit more. Kung meron kayong beach stock, mas mainam yun. Okay yun. Yeah, that's good. So,
And then eat is still
ito, madaling mapigat yung juice.
Ano pala yun? Direkta ako nag-i-slice eh. Dapat pala niroon. Dapat pala niroon.
Tama ganyan na. Because I only need yung juice. This is approximately 2 cups, but I only need 1 cup. That's in the baking dish. And Christine, I just want to add it to here na lang. Pero siguro pag titira ako ng konti kasi yung naiiwan kong finished product sa bahay, uulamin ko mamaya. Na joke lang.
Totoo ba yung sabi nila pag ikaw daw nagluto?
Yung cherry tomatoes. Na itong cherry tomatoes, ang ginawa ko dyan, ano yung maliit na oven toaster? That everybody has a phone. Di ba may tray yan? Tanggalin mo na yung tray, lagyan mo ng foil, lagyan mo yung cherry tomatoes, drizzle of olive oil, switch it on, pass mo. 10 minutes.
Pag nakarinig ko ng word na asada is roasted natin. So, both roasted with vegetables on the side. Inom po. Thank you. So, mga gusto mag-business.
Baka hindi kayo makakalam. Kakanap tayo na. They're the ones in charge of cravings, all the food. So we coordinated. I told them this is how I'm going to do it. They replicated it. So now here it is. And mukhang mas masarap pa yung gawa nila kaysa sa gawa ko. Okay. Christine, amin ko na to. Ayan, you see this?
I'll show badly this one.
Ito yung sinasabi ko, you see that? You have a beautiful layer of meat at saka beautiful layer of taba.
I like this one.
Diba? So,
presentation.
Plating.
and the little something medyo same size. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there.
Chef Martin is now adding the broccoli.
Broccoli.
And then, para ma-balance, you need fiber with the protein.
Remember, we're thinking Christmas, huh?
Yes. So red and green.
That's what I'm talking about. Diba? It's visually appealing. Sarap. Diba? Merry Christmas.
Yes.
17 members yung dish na to. Ano po yung pwedeng gawin sa kanila? Digit lang po ba pwede sa amin?
Pwede siyang, kunyari pang kotse buhay siya, may nakira. Pwede siya pang breakfast ng mga 7:25. I would eat it and have it the same. Although the sauce like this, you can make like a fried rice using the sauce. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, ito yung potatoes natin. Ano. I was hoping na mas, ano pa ng konti, mas ano pa ng konti, mas burnt, or dapat ito mas fully pa sana. Although, because of time, dapat mas, yeah.
Merry
Happy
Christmas!
holidays.
Indeed.
God bless you.
Make sure everyone gets a taste of what Chef Martin does.
Yeah. I'm just here. Sige, sige dito.
Sikreto niya. Nakawakan ko lang.
Okay lang.
No na. Baka naman. Oo nga naman. Sige. Okay, come on, go. Join. Scott. Okay. Alright. Tatabi ako kay Alex. Tighter daw. Tighter, guys. Tighter. Beside chef. Okay. Are we in the frame? Kaya? Tighter. Sige. Itong gagawin ko. Konting ganyan. Ayan. Papasok tayo. Ayan. Konting ganyan. Okay.
Ready everyone? In 3, 2, 1, smile. One more. Here. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, chef.
CA Manila. Please enjoy the food, take your time, and feel free to chat with one another, connect, and unwind. We'll resume our program after lunch.
What an introduction. Siguro si Ana busog na busog. Kaya, good mood. But again, thank you to everyone who took your time to come over, no? And of course, to our marketing team for thinking about this. Yay! It was such an experience. Did you enjoy it?
Yes!
So ako, palaging pag may ganito, just a trivia. So, me and the owner, we're sorority sisters. So, may mga na-attend akong ganito. Pero I would come, syempre, malapit na matapos. Nakakakain na lang ako. Okay, but kidding aside, you know how special you are, our media friends to my heart. I was really under the weather just the past few days. I was actually rushed to the ER, but I couldn't miss this, and I couldn't also miss the food, but I just tried to eat a little bit now. But I just wanted to see you all and thank you for the support because you've been through with our journey for several years. I think I want to see a show of hands. Parang nostalgic ako when I saw the pictures in our last 5 years. And I could still remember the times when
every year we would have a media launch. And we started 2023, no? Who were here last 2023? Raise your hands, of course, the April. Do you remember where? And si Bob, and you remember where?
Warehouse.
Nah! 2023, do you remember where? Asuntay, that's right. Our nice and Asuntay. So that was the first video launch we had. And then the second one was in One Ayala. And this is the third. So I was looking at our pictures, what nostalgia. Because if you look at let's show some of the highlights we had, no? As you know, we started during the pandemic. Of course, that was a crazy time. We started all work from home. Of course, as a startup, we encountered all the startup pains, the growing pains. We started with losses and we turned the company around and continued making money. And for this year, as we grew, we had more product innovations on our products as you see here. So we're pushing our ORCR for light, reaching more and hearing what our clients want. The demand for cash light is here. We also did a lot of insurance bundling. So I don't know if you noticed earlier that video clip that we took of a beneficiary. Actually, we really just went full launch of the insurance bundling this year. But lo and behold, we were able to help beneficiaries already. So that video clip you saw was a beneficiary of our client who unfortunately passed away, and whatever loan balance that he left was actually covered. And I think hindi lang na lagay sa video is that may sobra pa. So may sobra pa na napunta sa beneficiary. So that's the innovation on products and bundling that we have done last year. Next is we also expanded our reach. One of the things we learned here is we expanded our ecosystem on the doctors. Alam niyo naman our healthcare, no? The situation on our healthcare. We launched a patient access program. So kung makikita nyo in first, second, and third tier hospitals, you will see our banners there. You will see our pub mats there, where our patients can apply for a loan and then use the proceeds to pay for whatever operation they will undertake. So marami rin kaming mga partnerships that we see are viable to our business. Like if you look at this, what's titanium? It's an HR system because we lend to employees of companies through our salary loans. True Money is also is a partner who has a lot of SMEs, yung mga entrepreneurs in their network. So we also partnered with them, and of course, as I think there was an article there that showed our partnership with PLDT. Why? Because we moved into a new building. That was really a milestone on our fifth year. So on our fifth year, we moved into a new building as we expanded and brought in our people. Para hybrid na kami. So since I think 3 years ago, we have been on a hybrid mode of work. Ito pa pala. So all of these partnerships are really aimed to reach out more, to scale and reach out, and to have meaningful relationships, no, with our existing partners to further more the benefits to our client. So actually, this is, can you go back? Ito, inaantay ko to mo lumabas eh, this write-up. Because we partnered with Baltec and Maagap. So as you know, we do a lot of motorcycle financing. And in motorcycle financing, the accident rate is high, right? We also noticed that comprehensive insurance do not work for them, meaning they don't want to buy. They don't want to get it. So we offered it earlier, but they don't want. So what we did was to parse it to make it more affordable. So, amortize na to insurance nila. And what's good about this, especially about this partnership is, pag nawalan sila ng trabaho, covered yun. Cover, 1 month jail, right? 1 month of their amortization will be covered if for the loss of employment or income, right? So I think that's also what led them to ano, no, because your penetration rate is high here when we started. So if you want to ask more about it, ask Jen.
And we're first in the market to do it.
That's right. We're first in the market to do it. That's why I'm asking Scott. Scott, where's the article about this one? Yeah. Yep. So this is an important partnership that was recently launched. And ito, we fought tooth and nail, and now it's out. So of course, you have to get approval, regulatory approval. This was approved by the IC, by the Insurance Commission. Yon. So, and just recently, fresh pa from Jensen, were Joy, our CFO, si Je, and of course, Julio, our vlogger, went to Jensen, and we just inaugurated our latest warehouse. Actually, this year we branded all our warehouse or our stockyards where we have motorcycles for sale. So these are repossessed, but in very good quality. So kaka-open lang last Tuesday. So now it's open to the public, to just walk in, and if you look at you look at the motorcycles inside, no, it's there are different motorcycles for different needs. For business needs, we even have tri-wheelers there. And talking about tri-wheelers, I'm not sure if it is here on Cost Plus. Last year. Okay. But I'll make kwento lang on Cost Plus because we launched also a partnership. So these are the things I'm excited about because it's not only, lending per se, but we know that there is livelihood behind. So we partnered with Cost Plus. Cost Plus is a maker of tri-wheeler na electric siya. And it's a Filipino-owned ba yun, company? Jeff? Is Cost Plus Filipino-owned? Filipino-owned, right? But his nationality is Indian, but he's Filipino. So it's a Filipino-owned, Filipino-manufactured e-trike. And we partnered with them last year, but just this year, we were able to finance because they were able to bring the units, release the units. So we financed about 24 units to tricycle operators in Caloocan, sa Masa Toda. We actually went there. We rode with them. Pinarada nila kami. It was very comfortable. Although it's a bit pricey, but you know that the drivers, the operators will earn more. So we were asking them, how much are you earning in a day compared to before? So they are earning now 900 to 1,200 pesos a day. And how much is your amortization? 300 a day. Diba? So parang, and before, kolorum sila. They didn't have the license. So also, thank you to the LGU who trusted the manufacturer. It's really a collaboration. So this is really a good story because it's a collaboration. The LGU trusted the manufacturer to bring in this kind of vehicle kasi alam niya marami silang mga drivers who wanted to work but couldn't get the license. So they trusted. They created this nice spot for them in SM Caloocan. And we gave them the chance. We financed those units. And now they have their livelihood. So that's I think the vision we want, no? The vision and the mission that SBF is espousing. And I think here you'll see also together with it the number of people that we trained or we served and gave financial literacy programs. I think it's here somewhere, right? Next, please. Ayan. So these are the milestones. Inuna ko na yon, but the past 5 years, we've had 500,000 loan accounts activated nationwide. We've already disbursed close to 50 billion loans. And our book today, meaning the loans disbursed and our portfolio is, I think it's already over 10 billion for by now. And but aside from these numbers, as I mentioned, it's not only, of course these numbers count because we have our shareholders, but we also have other milestones, especially that, next slide, especially that, before that, the awards pala, yan. So, this one is really gravy because this one will see na, we also get, we also get noticed pala. And our efforts are made aware or are recognized by awarding bodies. So this one is the Tambike sa SB Finance. It's more still on motorcycle, no? And of course, the Marketing and Brand Initiative Awareness, Brand Initiative of the Year also went to, I think this is also for the motorcycle, no motorcycle campaigns. Okay. Yes, so this is what I wanted to emphasize as well, on top of the numbers that you saw, that true to our word, we strive to give financial literacy sessions. So it's not only to our clients, but also to segments or groups who need it. So I think we have a good partnership also here with CCA, di ba, Ana? Because here, the ones who are enrolling in CCA, most often than not, want to be entrepreneurs. And we will partner with them to give them some financial literacy sessions and maybe also finance them. So, I could go on and on, but I know I'll bore you to death. But these are the highlights for 2025. Patapos na yung taon. So 2026 is both challenging and exciting because we will still harp on this vision and mission, but we will expand more. So not only within our ecosystem, but you will hear and see more partners and more of and more innovation on our products and our processes. Yon. So with that, that's a wrap for 2025 and what's in store for 2026. But you may still ask Je or Joy if you want to ask more questions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Abby, for that overview. But before
So first of all, thank you to our media friends for coming. I really enjoyed the discussion, especially dito kasi medyo at home ako sa Moto Corner. Motoring Corner. For SB Finance, what we can say for 2026 is as Abby mentioned, we want to make our coverage deeper. So in terms of where we are, so we started this year. As you can see, we opened up 4 new stockyards/hubs. So that is our commitment to really go to where the market is, be closer to the market. So we want to continue that journey next year, being closer to the market. And when you say being closer to the market, this is also a little bit of opening up to the potential market. So our financial services and products would be available to more segments of the market. That's really, from where I am sitting and standing, that's really one of my visions as well, to serve more of our SBFFs nationwide. Also, not only, medyo slogan namin to ni Abby, no? We're not only financing dreams, we're securing lives. So that's one of our key goals also next year, to secure more lives, through our insurance product. And I think that's a good CSR, or not even CSR, that's really a responsibility of really responsible lenders. So that's what we want to continue for next year. Maraming salamat sa tanong mo, Ana! Si Joy naman!
habang binibigyan ako ng
Para lahat.
diba? If looks could kill, right? So Joy,
Joy.
Susan, our Chief Financial Officer and Treasurer,
Anything to add?
So this is how we are with SB Finance. Kasi dito,
Pwede.
we can do anything. Kapag sinabi ni Ana, for us to say something, we should say something. But honestly, thank you everyone. This is just my second year of attending this event with our partners from the media. I enjoyed the one last year, and I'm very pleased to meet new ones today, new partners, and again see other people whom I've met before. And we know your value in helping us, our institution. As Abby mentioned, diba, this is our fifth year. So we've had a lot of struggles over the past 5 years, but we are also very happy to have achieved a lot of milestones. With SB Finance, our mission has always been to be the preferred financing partner of our target segment. And Je has already told you before, diba, one of the things that we really wanted and what we've been working on over the past few years and what we will continue to work on is to expand our coverage because we want to bring our services closer to our target market. And of course, we want to make sure that our all stakeholders are properly addressed. We have the backing of Security Bank, of Cruncely, we have our customers, we have our internal stakeholders, we have our employees. And what's very critical is for us to make sure that we attain growth sustainably. So we're very balanced, we're very focused. We want to make sure that we do reach our target segment, but at the same time, we want to promote responsible lending. We want to make sure that we achieve our growth, our target growth in a sustainable manner. So thank you again, everyone.
Thank you, Joy. So, Jet mentioned hubs, and so the official name is SB Finance Repo Central. So the first one that we opened is found in Libis, number 8 Mercury, and by coincidence, the one that we opened recently, just last Tuesday, is also on number 8 Mercury Street in Jensen. So I don't know how that happened, but it did. Okay, so we now have 2 Repo Centrals, and we also have one located in Batangas, and more to come when we roll out. And if you notice, if you look at the banners, we also put a little bit of an identity per product. We put a color tagging for it to stand out, and we also localized it. So I am Anna. I am the head of marketing and corporate communications, and that's why I'm pointing that out. Okay, so before we do anything else, nakikita niyo mga yan. Ito na mga premyo, no? Mag-raffle muna tayo. Okay, so I would like to call on Jet. And
Gerard and then from Inquirer.net, Angeline Marciano. Congratulations.
go ahead, Rem. Look at Rem. And we are going to be drawing a magnetic power bank. Okay, go ahead. Look away, Joy.
So the winner is Chuy Koy Adriano from Today and Top 5.
Congratulations. Picture. Okay. Saan yung premyo? So I would like to call on Cholo. Come on, Cholo. Who's gonna help me para makainom akong tubig? Okay. Silang dalawa daw. Okay. Okay, madam. Yeah. Okay, kasi pasensya na kayo, hindi niya alam ang instructions. Anyway, so we're going to have one game. We're just going to have one game. So, sali na kayo. So, please, paano ba to? Group of one. We need 10 people. Uy, talagang kanina pa na yung pinapakaman. Okay.
Hi, number 2.
Number 2, yung mga number 2. Okay.
Okay, same rules apply. Good luck. Ready, set, go. Siopaw. Siomai. Sumai. Siopaw. Siomai. Sumai. Suman. Siopaw. Siomai. Sumai. Siopaw. Ang kabawas sila. Siopaw. Siomai. Sumai. Suman. Siopaw. Siomai. Sumai.
Next.
Schumann.
Para medyo mabilis tayo. Ready, set, go. Siopaw. Siomai. Sumai. Sumai. Siopaw. Siomai. 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 Hindi, pasok na. Dito na, halik ko sa mga sasalita. Nakakalimutan ko kasi. Siomai. Siopaw. Siopaw. Siomai. Sumai. 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 Apa nito? Siomai. Siopaw. Sumai. Sumai. Bersama na. Siopaw. Siomai. Siomai. Sumai. Siomai. Siopaw. Ayun. Siomai. Thank you, sir. Okay. Remaining 2 for group 2. Then, titigil na lang ako ng diretso para mabilis tayo. Ready, set, go! Siomai. Siomai. Sumai. Sumai. Ay! Bakit? Next picture na. Picture. 1, 2, 3.
Tayo, ha? So, magsasakins in Western Visayas or Region 6.
Samar. Iloilo.
Wala talagang kasama.
Iloilo.
Di ko na region yung sa...
Next group. Last group.
Balis na. Ayaw na.
Bato-bato pick na lang. Wow, hey, congratulations sa lahat ng mga nakakalahat ng
Three strands of white hair. Huwag nyo nang alisin kung kailangan. Go!
Ang dami. Sigurado na yan.
Ayan. Picture, Alvin. It's Scott. Security ba? Sipol yata yan. Zuki Mobile App. Ayan na. Ayun! Okay. Kaka-download lang. Ay, picture mo, sir. Thank you. Okay, yung pangako. Yung pangako, sabi ni Scott, huwag na daw bring me. Magra-raffle na lang tayo. Okay. Box.
Si Cheska from the Market Monitor. With free siopaw.
Picture.
Ready?
Ito daw sabi ni Tess. Susundin ko lang yung gusto. Ano tawag dito?
USB.
Adapter, multifunctional, USB-C multifunction adapter, 6-in-1. Okay, and the lucky winner is?
Donna from Lifestyle on Wheel.
Thank you. Alex, graphic network, please.
Takot ah.
Ay, sakto. Kailangan niya nan. Ay, di. Grabe ka.
Is a powerful winning ride. The all-new Winner X. Ride like a champion.